Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm noticing that it's taken a lot more episodes to actually get to the part of the storyline where it starts to get a little bit weird. But it also makes sense because my videos are a lot shorter than the original series was. So I really don't know. I forgot even when the story starts to get weird. And I think it's around this time, but I'm really not sure. Like, it might be around this time going to school, it might not be. I think it has like one more school scene before it actually gets weird, but I'm not sure. Also, I think the story mode is just going to be mostly the same, just a little bit new dialogue. But the point of this game, the new game, is because it has different side stories. I don't know if the side stories have the same like horror aspect to it. I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does, but I'm really not sure. So yeah, the game hasn't started to show anything being weird, but I remember like drops like out of nowhere. Anyhow, let's start off what's a good word to start off a poem? I think socks is a good word for starting a poem. Oh, socks and misfortune, the duo. Socks, misfortune, and sadness. Wait a minute. Let's make the darkest poem possible. Defeat. There's no bad words in this one. Poof. Animate. Pop. Wait. I think there's actually there's actually a story behind why this word is in here. So, just for that reason alone, I'm gonna pick electricity. Rain cloud. Massacre. I knew she was evil. Graveyard. Shame. Graveyard and flee sound like they go together. Graveyard, flee, and crimson, I guess. Hopeless. Yeah, sure. Depression. Unrestrained. Milk is good. Whole milk is pretty good for your bones. So, email. Breathe. Okie dokie. Oh wait, that was the end. I was on a roll, man. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi. Yos. Anybody who genuinely, like, unironically greets somebody with the word yo, like, oh god. It looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club yet, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Yeah, well, she was a pretty simple person. But I guess it's always the simple things that with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, alright? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sarah nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles at the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have gone and bought a snack before coming into the club. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to walk, take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that leaves only one option. Ooh-wah. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I'm not sure if that logic stands on its own. If you feel guilty, then you probably deserve to feel guilty. No, I don't think... I mean, in this situation, yeah, but I don't think that's how that works. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening. Her face is in a book, as always. I wasn't listening to anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell me to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, like anime, and manga, and internet, especially internet. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. The revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Nah. I'm a perfect human being in every... Oh, God. Don't let her fool you. I'm just... Wait, what did I do? I got caught up in myself. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Wait, I hit escape. What did I do? Then mine. Wait, what happened? Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the people downstairs. I gotta choose better times to record these videos. Anyhow, after all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club room before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Whap! Kiosk. McDonald's kiosk. A beautiful way of not having to interact with other people. Anyway. Ow. What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears the wrapper open and takes a big bite. I need to go back to horror games. I need a horror game. I need something to massacre. Anime graphic novels are not my domain. So good. Sarah suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Oh yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. At least Yuri has her facts straight. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. You were dealing with the babies in your basement, weren't you? I know what you're hiding behind. Eh? Monica chose the club room after her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today. Oh, her last class. That's not. Wait, yeah. Anyway, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I was kind of trapped. I smell food. Ooh, somebody's. Wait a minute. Alright, somebody's cooking food downstairs. I gotta not be a scavenger and actually record YouTube videos. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Stop looking at me, please. I don't like those cold, dead green eyes. You're terrifying. Like, Yuri, she's a murderer, but at least you can tell with her. You're just oddly... that sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Hey! It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Also, the A I just did, that's gonna be really awkward and random in the recording if the microphone didn't pick up what just happened downstairs. Anyway, Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared in the closet to shamelessly indulge in her manga collection. Dice! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from the other classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Oh god, it's the scene. I remember this scene. No. I remember it. Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with them to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. I don't want to go with you. She's the only one I actually trust. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find some poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready? Yep, let's go. I gotta get, somebody else to narrate this. Google Translate. Hold on, I got this. Hold on. Uh-huh. Sayori and I exited the club room. Wait. No. Okay, Sayori and I follow behind your... I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. No, I can't spell.
Me and Monica have it all planned out.
Oh yeah, there we go. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I could feel the dislikes. Don't you worry. Wait, don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Die! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poems like, between my feet, the last remaining flowers beckons me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. It's just, I just meant to make it sound unordinary contrast to your cute self. I don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess it means that I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. And drawing strange pictures on poems, and drawing up the courage to kick the chair. Yeah, ball of sunshine. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kinda dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that one's down. Don't get too distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. That made me laugh, I don't know why. Smack! Kia! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Oh god, the scene. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grabbed her by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Wait, the art changed. Wait, no. This is a different drawing. I'm 90% certain that this is a different... Well, here's the original picture. Yeah, no, there's no way. That's a different drawing. Yeah, so I just looked up the picture, and here it is. That's the original picture, and turns out it's not a different picture. I'm just delusional. So yeah, Yeah, don't pay any attention to what I was just babbling about. No, it's the same picture. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. That's not the same one as the original game, and I know it. I distinctively remember it being less weird than that. Also, why is the hardwood floor like glossy? Why is it reflecting the door? Wait, why is the entire floor reflective? You know, never mind. I'm getting distracted by just meaningless things. I gently brushed her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Ice? Where should I even find ice around this time? Also, yeah, it's dice, not dizzle. Dizzle. Dizzy. It's dice. Like a dice, but with a Z. People confuse it. I purposely made the emphasis with the LT. The LT isn't pronounced. And I gotta. Anyway, where would I even find some ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. It's always got the worst vibe on the planet when the music just stops for no reason at all. And I hate it. I pat Sayori in the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Oh god, they're burning the house down. No, I just want to record a YouTube video. Everything is going wrong in this recording. I'm being the most awkward person on the planet because I'm not actually ready to record this video. And people are just burning the house down. Anyway, it doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. This is the sad music. Okay. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other one to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box. At least they were in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori. Oh, I was about to say Sayori here like a YouTube intro. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts to drink from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would always get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would always start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. Huh? She smacked her forehead off of a desk. If I wasn't rushing out of the closet... You know what? Yeah, I am a terrible person, and I just picked her up, threw her on the desk. That is my fault. I apologize. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. Don't call me that, please. Don't make me say it. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this sort of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess it's what happens when we've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? No, absolutely not. Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where each of us will end up for college or after that. So it really wouldn't be fair to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. That is very contradictory to what I already know about you. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. You know, I'm just gonna go through the rest of this playthrough and pretend I know nothing about what happened in the previous game. Okay, because... I mean, yeah, she is a happy person, and she is like that on the inside as well. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. See her humps to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori into the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start her with our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead on the shelf. I don't know why that's so funny. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Found the poster paper, too. Haha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work. Well, Sayori, I thought I'd come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it in an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters today. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, guys. Your skills are already improving. Why did I say improving? Improving. I need to learn how to read. I gotta start reading. Like, I watch anime, so like I'm better at reading in my head. But the last time I read out loud was in like 5th grade. Okay, I can't. My brain is too small. Really? Thanks, Harry. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. I don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see inside your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me your poem. The Raccoon. Oh god, it's so long. I don't read books for a reason. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Huh. Okay. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. No, please don't call it your cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry much more infrequently, so my bread is always handy. Each time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. And I feed myself again. Ah, I see. Speaking of euphemisms and metaphor, this entire poem is a massive one. Given that you have a very nice knife collection and cutting knife for cutting bread to feed an urge that is a raccoon that is getting more frequent. And yeah, anyway, so that the beautiful poem. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Yeah, it is. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem is about. I can't begin. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions throughout them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. But I can. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. This was not in the original game. This is new. And, the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Like feeding raccoons and nature and stuff like that. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Well, I watch a lot of anime and I record YouTube videos, and the series that I'm doing now happens to be an anime graphic novel, so I really seem like a massive weeb, so that's something, I guess. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do to respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and sometimes makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem to next? The video's actually getting a bit long. I don't know if I wanna. Monica, I guess. Do one more. Hi again. How's the writing going? I just thought the hi again made me think of, hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes you think of Sayori like the other ones you wrote. Why does she say that about every one of my poems? It's like I just picked the worst words I could possibly imagine. So, you two are like dynamite, unlike the dynamite! Oh god. You two are like the dynamite duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? A little bit. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Nah, don't worry. I guess I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Oh, yeah, just... I'd be delighted. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And the red, green, blue, RGB, is actually what TVs and different displays like monitors use. They just use red, green, and blue, and they display like colors like white and brown. It's amazing, actually. If you don't know how a TV works or how a LCD screen works, look that up, because it's pretty interesting. Anyway, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveform. Speaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. This is the same poem. I do remember this. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. I have no idea what a turntable is. I feel like I should know what a turntable is. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. I like the thought of that. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? Load. Loader? Load? I mean, I'm gonna save here. I have a load that has her face on it. I guess I'll load her. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I don't have to play from back here, do I? Oh yeah, I can just skip. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to my save. And what does load me mean? You know, never mind. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Playing with my space on the paper. I just realized that yesterday's video, I had a video recorded, but I don't think I actually uploaded it. Because yesterday I went to the gym and stuff, and I wasn't actually home to get the video out. So I don't actually know if I got that video. Ow. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so I did actually get the video out. Okay, I'm not dumb. I'm a good YouTuber. Don't judge me. Choosing where and how to find your space. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, a poem is not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah. Given that information, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save right here just in case. I'm also gonna end the video here, so hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like I went off topic just a couple of times in this video, but anyhow, hope you enjoyed. I'll have another video tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Saturday, so yeah, I'll have another video tomorrow. Wait, today is Saturday. Tomorrow will be Sunday. Wait, yeah, today's Saturday, so I'll have a video tomorrow on Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed enough, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. It's pretty fancy, fuels my ego, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.